This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Angela Miles reports that some brick and mortar stores are doing better than expected.
Tapping our news, tensions with North Korea is not all that is shaking up the stock market. Amazon is striking again. Reuters reports the giant e-tailer is in talks to potentially partner with major venues to sell event tickets. Ticketmaster, owned by Live Nation, has a strong grip on the ticket broker business. Live Nation shares fluctuated in a wide range during the session before ending the day on the upside. Amazon closed on the downside. Nordstrom reported a surprise in sales numbers. Same-store sales increased by 1.7%. A drop was anticipated. Macy's sales figures were not as bad as expected. Shares of the department store chain pulled back yesterday. Macy's has cut jobs and closed stores to improve business. And Kohl's posted better than anticipated sales. The company also hints that its back-to-school business is shaping up well.
Thanks, Angela. Super Mikey is done with chemo. The town rallied around this young man and his family while he courageously battled leukemia and won.
He had leukemia, so B-cell ALL, which is acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
And people know you as Super Mikey?
Yes.
You've went through a lot in the last couple of years, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it all over?
It's not completely over, but all his chemotherapy is done. So he still has a year of immune therapy, and then he'll have to have surgery to have his port removed and things like that. And then it'll be a lifetime of checkups.
How old are you, Mikey?
10.
So tell me about the beginning, diagnosis of your beautiful boy here.
Yeah, so it was May 19th, 2014, and he was 7. And it was just a normal day. He went to get up for school and didn't feel good and started having a nosebleed, and I couldn't get it to stop. And the day progressed, and we ended up in the ER of Sunrise Children's, and his nose was still bleeding, like gushing. And that night, within 30 minutes of us arriving at the hospital, they came in and said he had cancer.
And so what was that like for you?
My whole world stopped. Everything just kind of went silent and, black, and it was just like the worst thing you could ever tell a mom. And I just kept thinking, like, oh, is he going to survive it? And that was the first question I had to his doctor was, is he going to survive this,
What was a normal day like?
While he was really sick, he's doing a lot better now. It's a lot more normal now. But it was definitely, he would sleep probably 18 to 20 hours a day. He was up really sick at night. There was a lot of emergency hospital visits, medicine all day long. There was a period of time when he was paralyzed from the neck down, so he couldn't even move. I had to carry him out of bed to even go to the restroom.
Why was he paralyzed?
His body had a reaction to one of the chemotherapies, which caused him to have neuropathy. So the nervous system was attacked by the chemotherapy, and when it was attacked, it paralyzed him and caused a lot of pain. So he had to go through physical therapy and relearn to walk, and he still takes medicine for that 3 times a day.
So there was a lot of times where things didn't look so optimistic in some of his treatment.
Yeah, there was quite a few times we didn't know if he was going to make it. And I didn't want to share all that with the public. Definitely I kept a lot of it to myself. I wanted people to see him happy and healthy and in a good light. But there was 4 or 5 times where we weren't sure that he was going to make it. So
during all this, you lost your mom.
Yeah, my mom suddenly passed away one day, completely unexpectedly. So that was a huge, devastating situation for our family. She was a huge part of our life. So
I've been keeping up to date on all the countdowns for your chemotherapy treatment, and 10 days, 5 days, 3 days, 1 day, no more chemotherapy. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Mm-hmm. You feeling a lot better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gotten so much more energy, and even just in the past few weeks of not taking it, it's like a totally different kid.
Yeah.
Good to see Mikey and Ashley. Adelson Hospice is having a seminar tomorrow at a local church.
So, we host these education sessions so that the community really can understand what hospice is and the importance of it, and to be prepared before they actually might need it.
So Adelson Hospice is holding this event tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow at the First Southern Baptist Church at 11 a.m. And it's open to the public, it's free, and it's really just an opportunity to learn and get questions answered. There's a lot of misconceptions about hospice.
So this is going to be like what it says, Hospice 101, from the ground up, what to expect for hospice, how to get hospice, how to pay for hospice.
Yeah, all of the above. Hospice is paid for by various insurance plans, Medicare, Medicaid, and we're the largest nonprofit hospice in Southern Nevada. So it's our mission to care for patients regardless of their ability to pay.
And then if people are looking possibly into finding out more, they can come on by the Southern Baptist Church.
The address is 4180 North Nevada Highway 160.
And then what time again?
11 a.m.
Do they need to RSVP?
Yes, if they could please call the office. The number is 751-6700, and just let them know that you plan to attend.
All right. And then for any other information on Adelson Hospice or your services, how do they contact you?
Either calling the main office at 751-6700 or going to our website. Our website is a wealth of information, and that's nah.org.
We'll have your entertainment report right after this.